Yes, very clever, very clever. Oh, hello. Welcome. I am Mr. Potter. I'm excited to take you on this video journey of how to not only find insights in the poetry that you read, but to articulate them into some of the best writing you'll ever produce. Learning targets for this video will be I will explain the criteria for a high-scoring poetry analysis essay. And second, I will determine how to apply my insights from the model essay to strengthen my writing. To give us some direction, we're going to use the 2017 scoring commentary from the AP Readers, based off of question 1's prompt on this poem, The Myth of Music by Rachel M. Harper. So here is the prompt. The following poem is by Rachel M. Harper. Read the poem carefully, and this is where the task actually begins. Then, considering such elements as imagery, form, and tone, write a well-organized essay in which you analyze the relationship between music and the speaker's complex memories of her family. Now, a few key things to understand about this prompt is when it says considering such elements, so sometimes it'll say, something along the lines of such as diction or tone or whatever it may be. Considering really does give you a recommendation of what to look for, but you as the writer have the ability to choose whatever literary elements that you want that you feel contribute to what the prompt is asking you to analyze. So don't feel that you are completely blocked in by, okay, you have to do these. They're just saying, here are some suggestions, but if you find other insights, definitely go for them. So the real task here is to now organize your essay based off of your analysis of the relationship between music and the speaker's complex memories of her family. Now, to do this, there were 3 tasks to complete successfully. The first one is to read carefully, to have that close reading, to be able to annotate, to look for insights, and then specifically to analyze that relationship between music and the speaker's complex memories of her family. Finally, to transfer those into a well-written, organized essay on the topic. So I'm going to skip to this part. Well, what is analysis? So it means identifying the important parts of a larger whole and being able to explain how those parts connect to and function within that whole. So when it talks about like the larger whole, usually this will mean like the overall meaning of the work, or in this case, the complex relationship. Everything that you're looking for in writing will always go back to that larger big takeaway. So it even says here, in this case, students needed to identify the parts of the text that led to an understanding of the relationship between music and the speaker's complex memories of family. This part is crucial, especially when it comes to the poetry and prose. Complex is a cue that you're going to see some complicated, shifting, paradoxical, or even opposing elements of those memories that were connected to the image of music. So then you had to articulate, well, how those contribute to the overall relationship. And especially in this one, since it is dedicated to her father, we're going to look for, well, what is the speaker's relationship to her father? There's some excellent guidance here from the AP Readers about what the task is of an analysis essay. Far too often we think with more of a formal type of writing that there's only one right answer. There's only one way to analyze it. And if we don't get that, then we get a low score. But it says right here, finally, writing a well-organized essay means understanding how their own thoughts. Now, thoughts is another word for your insights. So as you read and interact with that poem, you're looking for those insights, specifically here about how the text is connected and being able to support those assertions or insights with clear, concrete examples, which are then connected to that overall meaning or the complex relationship or whatever the task is. So it's really liberating for you as a reader. You get to express your ideas and find the best evidence to support it, and then articulate it in a way that is empowering. So before we dive into the high-scoring student response, I'm going to ask that you pause for just a moment and reread this poem. It is at goo.gl / uppercase n, lowercase b, h, uppercase k, lowercase v, and p. So take a moment and read through one more time with this idea of, well, what are your insights? Where do you notice the particular elements that add to that complex relationship? See you in a second.